Okay, you got lesson 6, section 5, where it says we're refining, multiplying with 3s, 4s, and 6s, okay? And look at the example that they give us. It says Stacy's making 7 bracelets. Each bracelet has 4 green beads. How many beads does Stacy need? Okay, they drew an array, but what did they do to the array? They what? They broke it apart, right? Okay. Obviously, I can go 7 times 4, right? I can do this, 7 times 4, but they broke it apart to how many columns? 2 each. 2 columns here, and they broke it apart to 2 more columns here. And this is what they have. Okay, here I still have 7 rows with 2 each, 7 times 2, 7 rows with 2 each, 7 times 2. Okay. And then they obviously 7 times 2 is 14, if I know my 2's, right? And then they just added 14 plus 14, which would be 14 plus 14. 8, 4 plus 4 is 8, and then 1 plus 1 is 2. So this would be 28. So go back to the multiplication sentences would be 7 times 4 would be now 28. Again, just different strategies that you could use to solve a problem. Okay, it says there are 6 bowls of apples. Okay, there are 6 apples in each bowl. Okay, show how to break apart the number 6 in each to make the problem much easier. Okay, so how do you want to break this apart?
Split it into 2s.
Into 2 groups like this. There's 1, right?
Yeah.
And then there's another. Like that? Okay, great. So then what would be my multiplication for this one? How many rows do I have? 2. So it's 2 times, and how many in each row?
3.
No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Here I have, again, 2 rows times 9 in each row. So what's 2 times 9 then? 18. And then what do I do next?
18.
And then I add 18 plus 18. 8 plus 8 is 16. Put the 6 down, carry the 1. And then 1 plus 1 is 2, plus the 1 that I carried is 36. Plus, I know my doubles. 6 times 6. 6 times 6, not plus 6. 6 times 6, 36. Okay. I could do it this way. I could do it like this. Could I separate them this way? Could I do it this way?
Yes.
Now, instead of 2 multiplication sentences, I'm going to have how many? 3. Because here I have how many rows? 2.
Rows of
Whoops. How many rows with 2? How many in each row? 6. I have 2 rows, okay, with 6 each. And here, what would be my multiplications for this? 2 times 6. I got 2 rows with 6 each. Here, 2 times 6. And then obviously 2 times 6 is 12. So then I just have to add 12 3 times, right? Okay. It doesn't really matter how you break them apart. Just make sure they're in equal groups. Because could I do this?
No.
Could Could I do it that way?
Mm-mm.
No, they're not equal groups, are they? All right. Says Mrs. Harris has 3 tables in her class, in her art class. She seats 6 students, okay? So how many tables does she have in her art class? 3 tables, okay? For here, I could do an array if I wanted to, but I'm just going to draw 3 tables. And those tables are going to be round, okay? And she seats 6 students at each table. So how many students? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so far so good. I'm good. Then the question says, how many students does Mrs. Harris have in her art class? Show how you can break apart. Oh, see, it tells me to break apart. So I got to do this. I actually do have to do an array. Okay. So she's got 3 tables. 1, 2, 3. And then how many in each student? How many in each table? 6. So I already have 1, so how many more students am I going to need? 5. Then it says that I have to, how many students does she have altogether? Okay, in her art class, show how you can break apart. So I have to break apart. How do you want me to break this apart? Just down the middle? Like this? That's 1. Here's another. Okay, it says, show how you can break apart one factor to make the problem easier to solve. Show your work. Now, how many multiplication centers am I going to need? 2. 1 for one array that I just created, and 1 for the other. Okay, so what's the array for this one?
3 times 3.
I have 3 rows with 3 each, so it'll be 3 times 3. This one here, again, 3 rows, you're right, 3 times 3 with 3 each in each row. Okay, well, what's 3 times 3 then?
9.
And 3 times 3 would be 9. And then what do I do next?
Add 9.
So then I just take the 2 products, which is other 2 answers to a multiplication problem, and it's just 9 plus 9, which would be
18.
18. Okay, now you're going to do 7 by yourself, and it says Owen is at the beach for 5 days. He collects 6 shells each day. Show 2 ways to find the number of shells Owen collects. So one way you'll do here, and then the other way that you solved it, you'll do it here. Yeah, go ahead and do that. All right, so it tells you to do it 2 ways, right? One way I could do this is with equal groups. Equal groups, okay? So how many days was he at the beach? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And how many shells did he collect each day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's 5 times 6, right? Which would be 30. Especially if I counted all the tallies that I made, or all the little circles. Okay. Another way I could do is I'm going to do an array. I'll do it here. Okay. Again, so the number of days would be how many rows would I need. So how many rows would I need? 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then, so I need 5 rows, but how many in each row? 6. That's 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows. Sorry, 4 columns, 5 columns. But it's 5 times 6, huh? So I need 1 more column. So I could do it this way, and then just obviously, again, 5 times 6, I get 30. Okay, because I have 5 rows with 6 each. Or I could do what? I could break it apart. Okay, I could break it apart. Probably down the middle would be easiest. Okay, that's 1. Let me do that one again. Oh, 1 more time. Whoops. So that's 1 there. And then here's another. So what's my multiplication sentence for this one?
5 times 3.
5 times 3. There's 5 rows with 3 each. 5 times 3. What's my multiplication for this one?
5 times 3.
Same thing. 5 times 3. So what's 5 times 3?
15.
15. What's this 5 times 3? And then what do I do next?
15 plus 15.
Add the 2 products. 15 plus 15. 5 plus 5?
10.
Put the 0 down, and then I carry the 1, right? So then 2 plus 2 is, sorry, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus the 1 that I carry? 3. So how many shells did he collect all, or she collect all?
30.
30 shells.